Hey guys, RR Expert here. It's the 2nd of January 2025. And let's see if we can do some trading. Also, if you're benefiting from these videos, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel so we can stay updated on these trades, these models, and hopefully you're gonna learn something from these videos. Just gonna wait if there is going to be a move up and then go long. So for example here, let me see if this, I don't know why this is. Let me just grab this while I'm fixing these settings. Yeah, what is this? Yeah, like this. Okay, so we did our first trade, so let's look for another one. Normally I would set my stop loss, but because I was checking the settings. Again, a really good entry, and the only thing I did was, again, this is the model, guys. I'm not doing anything fancy. You see these areas where it just kind of consolidates, you know, and then it retraces back. Sometimes it retraces all the way to here, sometimes here, sometimes it attacks this. And no, guys, it's not grabbing liquidity. This is all garbage, yeah? But you just wait for this move, and you want to be in the move. You see how this move here, all the way here, did not do a retracement? Like, it looks like it want to retrace now, huh? But you see, if you're not entering, you might miss the move. And now it might come here. Now it might do this, I don't know, and come here, and then do this and stop you out, and then go up. This is why I'm telling you people, you have to be in the moves. Yeah? Again, this model of it coming back here, you know, and then saying it comes in a gap, nothing to do with the gap, yeah? But if you want to trade the retracement down and then going up, this is also possible. I'm not saying you can't do that, but I prefer to be just in the trade. So let's have a look at NQ. No, let's stick with gold for now. So this is the thing here, right? When you look at these gaps. So which one are you going to trade? Are you going to trade this one or maybe this one? And when it goes up here, you know, I can manipulate you and say because of this and this and that. If it comes in here, I can say, well, it comes into discount, you know. I can have all these criterias to make you crazy. But in your head, you might think, oh, this is logical, but it is not logical. It is just pure nonsense. Yeah, it's absolute garbage. The price can go up here. And that's why I'm saying, and I'm going to keep repeating this, because this is part of the model that I'm doing, is when there's an impulsive move up, you just enter. You could have done a scalp here as well, and then it retraces. But if you're in the move, you're in the move. You're going to easily make one-on-one here. Yeah? Even here, you would make a one-on-one. Let me see. Well, this one is difficult because it's kind of stalling here and then goes up. But this is what you rather want to see this, you know. See this? These small candles and then one big up move. And the essence of this model is that you're doing this one time a day. So now you would be done and you go do something else. Because this is where people lose their money, is they're gonna now look for another one and another one and another one and another, and this is how you then lose, you know. Let me see what. maybe short here. No, I was talking. But again, I keep explaining this to some of you guys. Some of you finally understand what I'm saying. So the price either goes down a bit and then goes up, or it kind of stalls here. So even if you would enter here for a short, it would still be a good trade. But sometimes the market F's you over, you know, by doing this. Instead of just going down a bit, it kind of consolidates and then goes up. So this can happen, yeah. But then don't let go of the model. Just because you get stopped out here, don't let go of the model, guys. See these guys here? They've been watching my videos. See this? And then you see it struggling on the other side. So it goes up and then struggles and then goes down. Yeah. And again, it's going to struggle here again. That's why it's doing this. So it's basically want to leave this area, or it wants to go short. Yeah. So let's see if we can be in a move here. Yeah. So if we see a move down, for example, now, so let's say we would enter here. And then I don't know, like aim for, I mean, it's not much, but let's say, so let's say we are able to get a one-on-one here. That's fine, you know, but don't overcomplicate things. Yeah. So I should have been in the trade earlier. I should have been in here somewhere around here, but again, even if it's a loss, it's not a big deal. It's not a lot. But these are the things that you've been looking for, you know. Don't overcomplicate it with premium, discount, all that nonsense. Just look at the charts, you know. Where are you seeing these where the price is resisting or struggling? And if you've been watching my videos, I don't use these terms like resistance, support. You just look where the price struggles. So this is where the price probably is going to struggle. Again, this was a win, you know, but it's not really. I wouldn't be entering here, but I'm instead of just talking, I'm also entering, you know. So maybe if it would be a loss, then we might have explained this. But thankfully it's a win. But again, same concept, just looking at these small things. And this is where you start. And then you have to keep all of this in mind, yeah? You have to look at these time frames. You can look at other time frames, but I'm looking at these ones. Also, another remark, when I said you could have went short here, and then I explained, well, it started struggling, then went up. Again, don't let go of the model, yeah? Because you would have been stopped out barely here if you put your stop loss here on this thing here. Yeah, barely. That's okay. I know it's frustrating because you're losing money, but it's better than the price doing this, yeah? And I keep repeating this. If the price does this, it means, yeah, you don't, if this happens, it means you don't have any understanding of price action. To give you another confluence. So instead of looking at this gap, again, which is nonsense, look at this, what you're seeing here. And this has nothing to do with what ICT says a breaker, you know, like a high, low, higher, high, and then comes. It has nothing to do with this. It just, I don't know why he's even creating this nonsense. It has always been where candles are clustered together, you know, like you're seeing here. This is an area where the price might struggle. And if you apply this model, what I'm saying, so then you look for an impulsive move and you just enter, you're going to be in the trade fast and you're going to have small stop loss. Yeah? Instead of this hocus pocus about retracements, 2022 model. So for example here, so again, I'm talking, but I could have done a trade here. Yeah. So this is a perfect example. Look, see, easy one-on-one. Yeah, but we didn't trade. Let me see if the price now maybe. So now I'm going to wait. And so because we're saying this is an area where the price might struggle, and it's creating more struggle here. Let's see if the price wants to go down now. So I still think the price is going to go down. I'm not saying the price is going to up. But I want those moves like you know, these big candles that you're seeing here. That's what you want. Also, somebody he sent me a screenshot. It was on the 15-second chart, and he said, when you talk about struggle, should we consider this as this also a struggle? Not really. You know, when you talk about doing entries, I would not look at it, but it is interesting to observe because it says something about your entry model. Because if this happens and you get stopped out barely, then what a lot of people do, it is more a psychological thing. They let go of the model. So on the lower time frames, you might use it as a form of feedback for your model. But you want these, the things that you're seeing here, for example, on the higher time frames, you more want to look at these ones, you know, like on the 15-minute charts, you know, or the 30-minute chart, 1 hour chart. Let's see, we can do. Let's see if the price wants to move up from this area. I'm showing these entries on gold, but on gold you have to be careful because you might lose more money due to commissions, spreads, you know, those kind of fees. Yeah. But I want to show you that it is possible. There are some people who only trade gold, you know, and somebody asked me, can you trade gold and do the same thing for gold? So that's what we're doing here. Again, a really good entry, but we're just scalping something. Yeah, we're just taking some money and then leave. So in gold, maybe you want to have a slightly bigger take profit because you want to get more of the fees and commission back. Yeah. But again, I'm only showing this for educational purposes. So I keep looking at this. So I keep looking at this, but this is the reason why I'm not putting this on here is because this is a distraction. So a lot of people ask me, why don't you just draw the line out or extend this? This becomes a distraction because now you're focused on this. And if you're focused on this, you're not going to do the trades we did here. Yeah. So because you're only going to wait for the price to come here. This is why I'm, again, you can do whatever you want, but I'm just explaining. In my opinion, these are distractions. All this indicator that I have on here to prove that these gaps are fake and they don't mean anything. This distracts me, you know. So we did a trade here. That was really good. Again, this trade was also really good if you let it run. And I think we did a short here somewhere. Yeah, a short here. If you're trading futures, this is possible. In CFDs, this is not possible, guys. You cannot scalp like this in CFDs, because in contracts for difference, like you're seeing here, futures, in contracts for different CFDs, you're going to have a lot of issues with spread and commissions and those kind of things. And if I'm not mistaken, they're even banned in the United States. But correct me if I'm wrong. Again, I want to emphasize, if you trade these gaps, look how big your stop loss is going to be. No? And where do you put it? Same with this one, and this gap here. Look at these. You don't want to do these trades, right? Look. Let me see. Where's the here? If you would enter here, you see how much you have to make 1-on-1. Yeah. Now compare that with what I'm doing. Yeah. So I'm entering here. So I'm entering here, yeah? And now stop loss is here. And only on this move here, you're making 1-on-1. Again, on gold might be difficult, but NASDAQ definitely. Yeah. And if you let it run, you already have a almost 11 risk reward. Now, try to, and I mean, you guys keep coming in my Discord and you comment and then you immediately leave or block me. You don't even give me the time to respond. But I mean, the proof is in these videos, guys. All right, let me see if I can go short here. Also, when you look at the 4-hour, you see how these are what I call points of interest. You see this? How these candles are like clustered. And also here. So this is a very interesting area where you want to do a scalp on the 15-second chart. Yeah. And these things, even if they happen only once a week, if you're not looking at anything else, this is how you should be looking at trading, instead of trying to make this your full-time job. I mean, even I'm not trading full-time. This is a fantasy these influencers are trying to convince you of. Also, don't make it very complicating. Like saying, oh, what kind of candle is this? Again, somebody said science candle. The fuck is a science candle, man? You can Google this, guys. Go on YouTube, science candle in trading. People make all this nonsense. They make all this stuff up, trying to convince you that there is some kind of secret or some kind of a conspiracy going on. This is just a candle, this. You have a green candle, black candle, you can even make it purple, whatever. But you're looking at these areas, you know, where price might struggle. And then, and that's why I keep repeating, guys, go to the 15-second chart, because that's where, in my opinion, the easy stuff happens. Like I proved here, you know, in this small area where you could have done this trade. But again, I'm a one-on-one trader, and I'm just looking for high probability trades, and I scalp one-on-one and then collapse the trade, and then look for the next one. Okay, so it's almost approaching these areas. So let's look if the price, and it's also around the hour almost. Look, so it's 4 or 5 minutes. So let's look if we can look for something. Yeah. So maybe here. Yeah. The only thing I don't like is because you have this here and here. This, so let's focus and try to and let's focus and try to find a trade. Okay. Also notice when you are letting the trade or the entry run, if you just follow my rules, you might have 5 or 6 losses, and then you're gonna have one big one, yeah. But then it comes down to the more of the emotional part, you know. Let's see if we can scalp something here. So normally you put the stop loss above here, but again, hey guys, I'm also teaching, I'm talking, and my entries are not good. I don't believe in this looking at your phone, talking to people, being on Twitter or X. I don't know what it is called these days. This is not how you should be trading. You shouldn't be talking, you know. For example, if you would have been in this move, you would have had a better entry, yeah? Like we had here. This one was really good. Our entry here was late, you know. So you don't want to be late in these entries. Again, so simple stuff. So we're looking at these areas here. Wait, let me divide this, because you're just looking at these areas here, yeah. So, and it doesn't have to be exact. I mean, you don't even have to use this. I mean, with all due respect, you have to be very blind not noticing this, yeah. You don't even need to put this on here, but just to show you what the areas are that I'm talking about. So you have this area here and this area, and you just look for something like this, man. Yeah. And also stop with this. I want to make 500 a day, 600 a day. That's not how it works. Yeah. These are all fantasies. This is what you should be looking for, and just scalp. You know, $10, $20, maybe $30. I don't know. This is our 4th trade or 5th trade already. I mean, try to convince me that this doesn't work. I'm showing you this here. Again, not a really good entry, but you see the price does go down. But again, when we're talking, it's going to be more difficult. Again, just taking what I'm seeing here. So if you're asking why are you not going along here, simply because of this here. Yeah? So I'm not expecting the price to just make one small retracement and then go up again, because the price here, again, these are my own words. I'm not saying it is happening, but what I'm thinking in my mind is like the price is trying to fight this area here, and it's not just gonna go through it. That's what I'm thinking. Simple things, guys. Don't overcomplicate it. Just look at the price, look what the price is doing. When you have impulsive moves, it means the price wants to move away from it. Yeah. But be careful with these things. You're not just going to go long here suddenly. Yeah. Higher time frames. And that's why I keep saying, focus on the 4 hour and 1 hour. Yeah. Here again. You can even have this one open. You don't even need the 4, but I just like the 4 hour, you know, it's because for me, I know that you're going to have a lot of candles here on the 1 hour. Look. Yeah. It's obvious if you use your brains, common sense. But this, I like this more than looking at all of these candles. Yeah. This is just more, it's more summarized of what the price has done. Okay. Let's see if we can. Yeah, so NASDAQ is just going down like crazy. Let me see. Yeah. I said in my previous videos, just screen the charts. And my experience now, since I've been uploading videos, because I'm getting a lot of feedback, is maybe don't do that, guys. Yeah, because I'm noticing a lot of you guys are struggling with this. Just focus on one asset and then try to look what you're seeing. Again, really good entry. Maybe not a good entry because our stop loss was very big, or would have been big, because I did not put my stop loss here, but you can see good move based on very simple concepts. You know, I don't know, some people might call it supply and demand. Irrelevant, guys. You can call it whatever you want. What is important is what you're seeing here. Also something that I completely overlooked because I'm talking, you see these wicks here? You know, so many confluences that the price wants to make a retracement. Yeah, and I'm never using the word reversal, because for me it doesn't matter if I'm in here and then aim for here. What I'm interested in, or what I'm looking for, is if I would enter here in a very high probability condition, because of all the things that I explained, this and what I just showed you on the 50-minute chart, I'm content. It doesn't matter for me if the price then comes here. Yeah? Because you want the price to come here in your mind, and because you're basing this on everything you're seeing, but you're not going to aim for here, because the more you aim, the lower the probability. You know, simple rules to make one-on-ones. Let's focus on this, because I want you to really understand what I'm explaining here. If you see this is hindsight now. We know that this high attacked this and this one attacked this. Then you might say in hindsight, yeah, but you would have been stopped out. No, because we are trading on the 15-second charts. You could have done a trade here, and then another one here, and then another one here. Yeah, but obviously if you would have aimed for here, yeah, you would have been stopped out, and then again. Yeah, so don't chase these gurus or saying I made one on 50 RR. Yeah, in your dreams. Again, let's see if the price wants to go along here, you know, because it is doing this. Yeah, and then try to be in the move again. You know, making it kind of like a double bottom. No, but it doesn't want to give me the returns that I'm looking for. Now I'm just going to collapse it. There, you want that move. Again, what I'm doing here has nothing to do with what I'm explaining. This is just some other stuff that I sometimes do, but ignore this. Let's see if the move is going to happen now, going up. Okay, let's try again. Again, so not the best entry, but you know, sometimes you're gonna get a loss, eh? That's okay. So if you look here, look at the price. So we entered here somewhere. So it was 54. 54, yeah. And then, yeah, so this is possible. This is not something that's not possible. So you look at these numbers after the point. So they need to be these kinds of moves. Otherwise, it's just you're just gonna break even. I'm talking about futures, guys, not CFDs. So even our initial entry was really good, but again, I'm about risk management. My focus is always risk management. I don't want to. I rather lose 4 or 5 trades where I just lose a total of 150 or 200 than gambling that the price might go up here. You know, but this happens, no problem. But again, I'm just trying to explain you the probabilities, and again, you're seeing it happen in front of your own eyes. You know, none of this. Let me extend this and see, guys, how it's supporting on this. And then you see this guy here, guys, and also another one here. And I'm now tape reading. Stop with this nonsense, guys, please. So markets are gonna open. Oh no, it's still 18 minutes. Let's see if you can do a long here on NASDAQ. Or maybe a short. Let's see and wait. So far, we have done some really good trades. Look, really good entries, very high probability entries with very small stop losses, you know. See this? I just love the 15-second chart, man. This is like this chart for me is where everything happens, man. Not even the 1 minute. This is where the magic happens. Also, another very important tip I'm going to give you. So when you're only looking at the 5-minute chart and it's leaving these areas here, you see this? 15-minute chart, you're not seeing anything here, not seeing here, 1 hour. You have to go to the higher time frames to see what's going on. And this is, I have so many people, when I talk to you one-on-one, you only have like 2 or 3 charts open. It doesn't work like that, man. You have to have this all open. And I mean, if you have the brains, open even more charts. But again, I don't have the brain capacity to look at 20 or 30 charts. I think this is sufficient, but I think you should at least start here with these charts, yeah? again, if you look at this area here, none of this ICT nonsense about order blocks or anything else. Just look at the area. You're seeing a cluster of candles, and you might want to look for a small scalp here. That's it. Yeah. As always, when the equities open in, what is it, like, sorry guys, in like 9 minutes, then you want to be careful, you know, doing a trade. You know, but with paper trading, you can do whatever you want, man. You know, just go in and experiment and, you know, get experience with this model. But if you're going to do it real, be very careful. So what I'm thinking now is when the equities open, it might come in these areas and then go down maybe. That's what I'm thinking. But the reason why I'm not saying it, because it is irrelevant, you know. You get these YouTubers, people on social media going to say this is going to happen, and then it's just nonsense, because for as far as we know or we don't know, the price is just going to go maybe here, you know, in one move. Yeah. But I am thinking this in my head. Yeah, that's different than me now teaching you guys the price might come here and then go down. Yeah? But I am thinking that it's going to do something in these areas. But if the price goes down, I'm only wrong in my head, you know. I'm not manipulating you guys and saying this is going to happen. That's a big difference. But sometimes I just want to speak my mind so that you guys understand what am I looking at now. Eh? So it's just for the next 30 seconds or the next 5 minutes. I'm not saying what the price is going to be in 1 hour, because I don't know. So really tempting to go long here because of this move. And I'm not looking at this. Like I said in a few minutes ago, on the 15-second chart, this doesn't mean anything for me. Yeah? But because it's close to new equities open, I'm not going to enter here. But it's really tempting to go long here. I hope you learned something from this video. Like and subscribe. Hopefully to see you in the next one. Have a good day, man. Bye-bye.